close the door and take a seat. We need to have a very serious conversation about something that happened earlier today. I received a first-hand report from one of your colleagues, and I want to make sure you hear this directly from me before any formal escalation takes place. You were observed at your desk with one of your coworkers' shoes. Not just handling it, but bringing it to your face. Another employee witnessed it also, and she was understandably alarmed and disgusted. I want you to take a moment and think about what that looks like in a professional environment. Not from your perspective, but from hers, from anyone else walking by. It's disturbing, it's inappropriate, and it violates nearly every standard of workplace conduct. This is not gossip. This is not speculation. The report came with corroboration from another employee who saw the same thing a few minutes later. We also have cameras throughout this building, and I was able to confirm it on the cameras as well. They described multiple pairs of shoes under your desk, belonging to different people. I need you to understand the gravity of this. You're not being accused of an impulsive lapse in judgment. This shows a pattern, one that undermines trust and safety in this office. You've already been under review once before for issues regarding boundaries and attention. We discussed those at length. You were given structure, clear expectations, and a path forward. That opportunity was not just a formality. It was a lifeline for you. And now you've placed yourself, and frankly me, in an unacceptable position. Do you have anything to say for yourself before we proceed? That's what I expected. You don't have an explanation because there isn't one that justifies what you did. Let me be absolutely clear. This company has a zero tolerance policy for behavior that makes employees feel unsafe or objectified. Whether your actions were intentional or not, they've crossed that line. You've created an environment where your colleagues question their own comfort just walking past your desk. That is not something we can overlook. Effective immediately, your access to the shared workspace where personal items are kept and employees interacting is suspended. You will work remotely under supervision until further notice, while HR conducts a full investigation into this matter. You will also be required to undergo behavioral review counseling, not optional, before you're considered for reinstatement on site. During that process, your communication and deliverables will be monitored directly by me. You're also going to prepare written apologies to the affected employees. They will be reviewed by HR before delivery. The tone is to be professional, concise, and fully accountable. Any attempt to minimize, deflect, or rationalize what you did will be rejected outright. Understand something very clearly. This isn't about embarrassment. This is about respect in a company atmosphere. Respect is everything. When you lose that, you lose trust, and when trust goes, so does your credibility and ability to work around other people. I am not interested in excuses. I'm interested in whether you can demonstrate accountability and restraint moving forward. Now, because this incident was witnessed and recorded, and reported by multiple people. I cannot simply issue a warning and move on. Formal documentation will be filed. It will remain part of your employment record. Whether or not it leads to termination depends entirely on how you respond from this point forward. You will attend daily check-ins for the next 2 weeks. They will not be comfortable. They're not meant to be. They're meant to reinforce discipline and transparency. If you want to earn trust again, you will start by showing consistency in tone, in focus, and in professionalism. I've also arranged for your workspace to be inspected tomorrow morning. HR will go through your desk area, remove any personal items that do not belong to you, and clear the space completely. If any additional belongings from coworkers are discovered, your position will be terminated. No discussion, no appeal. It will be immediate. Do you understand how serious this is? Because I need to know that you do. When an employee's behavior crosses into territory that makes others feel uncomfortable, my responsibility is not to comfort you. It is to protect the people under my authority. That's the reality of leadership. I don't operate on sympathy. I operate on standards. And right now, those standards have been violated in one of the most basic human ways possible. You were given the privilege of a second chance here, and you've abused it. What happens next depends entirely on your ability to conduct yourself with absolute professionalism, humility, and discipline. You will not interact socially with your coworkers for the duration of this probation. You will limit communication to necessary project correspondence only. Any deviation, and this ends immediately, and so will your employment here. You need to recognize that every decision you make right now will either repair your professional image or destroy it. I suggest you take that very seriously, because opportunities like this do not come twice. Before you leave this office, you will email me confirmation that you understand everything that we've discussed here and the methods of your probation. You will schedule your counseling appointment within 24 hours, and until further notice, you will not return to the main floor. You will work from home under structure, discipline, and under consequence. You are expected to show me, not tell me, but actually show me that you can behave like an adult and like a professional who understands the boundaries that come with employment in a shared workspace. Whether you can do that or not will determine whether you have a future here. That's all. You may go now. Report to HR before you exit the building. And I suggest you take the rest of the day to reflect. Because when you return, if you return, I expect a very different attitude. Just remember, you're still here because I believe in accountability, not lean and seek. Don't make me regret that. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you'd like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. If you'd like to support me, you can always become a paid YouTube member, and I'll see you in the next one.